Losing a child is always tragic, even more painful when you know it could have been prevented. 9 News reporter Jessica Knoll tells us about a local father who lost 2 sons from drowning this summer and how he's using his loss to help others swim.
You couldn't have paid me $1 billion to think that anything like this would have ever happened.
Carlos Jeff was just blocks away from home when he got the call that changed his life.
If I could have just been 15 minutes earlier or 20 minutes earlier, you know, things would be different.
It was a hot day this past June, and his sons Bryce and Cameron had been swimming at a neighbor's house in Bond Hill. They went under and never came up.
I remember going into the hospital and Cameron was on the table. They were working on him. And I remember just telling my son to get off that table. And his pulse actually came back at that point in time. And I kind of had a lot of hope.
But just days after their rescue, he experienced the most tragic event of his life, losing not 1 child, but 2. Bryce was 8, Cameron was 10.
So many days. It's pretty tough. It's pretty tough to know that what happened to my kids could have been prevented.
His sons didn't know how to swim, neither did the adults with them. According to the CDC, African Americans have, quote, the most limited swimming ability, leaving their children at a higher risk of drowning. The father of 6 hopes to bring that risk down with the Cameron and Bryce Jeff Memorial Foundation to teach kids to swim.
Cincinnati firefighters and police division have already accepted to pay for 500 kids. And so we're up to close to almost 1,000 kids already whose lives we could save.
While the foundation will keep his son's memories alive, his family will never be the same.
When you have 2 pieces of the puzzle missing, there's nothing ever there that can really fill that void.
Jessica Knoll, 9 News.
Absolutely heartbreaking. The CDC says supervision is the key when swimming. Learn what you can do to prevent a drowning in your pool at WCPO.com.